All right, Shalom. Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekaha Kradash, Shalom, and salutations, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shem Yashai Barakatham. Shalom to the elder bishops out of Connecticut, who will also continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shem Yashai Barakatham. Shalom to the elders, the prophets, the teachers, the bishops also and evangelists also of Great Millstone, who I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatham to all of you, the water for your sacrifices and your lessons. And last but not least,
but if there's any nation,
and last but not least, shalom to the speckled bird, the confused space, the Akim Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another lesson, praying that you be edified with it. Not exactly sure what I want to entitle it. Let's see. We're going to title it Babylon is the official police state. Babylon is an official police state. Regardless of what they try to explain or tell you or make you believe, this is what they have used ICE for, these draconian laws, everything that they set up is set up to destroy you. Salakia. It's set up to destroy you and put you in a position to beg them for that MOTB, which is coming soon. And they want you to take it voluntarily versus they having to make you take it when they become mandatory. So let's listen to Professor J is what I call him. And let's listen to what he got to say real quick.
ICE, guys, okay? ICE. People believe that ICE is being sent to the streets of America in order to catch illegal immigrants. The problem with this is that you don't need ICE. You just need cooperation from the state authorities, okay? What ICE is really doing is basically creating conditions for a police state. It's normalizing or making common the idea of armed soldiers patrolling the streets of America in all the major cities. All right? And the reason why we think this, or we can suspect this, is look at their budget, man. Look at this budget. Before, the budget was kind of stable. Then, boom, it goes up to $90 billion. That's a lot of money. Okay? That's almost like a new national police force that is only obedient to Donald Trump. It's basically Donald Trump's private police force in order to implement his vision, okay? You cannot have a change in government, okay? So let's just say they're implementing this plan, and they're doing that right now. In 2028, the Democrats win. Well, that would screw things up, okay? So Trump needs a third term, right? A Trump third term. Because only he can implement this plan and make America great again. Okay? And the third thing that you need is an AI surveillance state. Basically, AI police state. Why? Because again, this plan can only work if the Americans don't rise up and revolt like they did in the Vietnam War. Okay? If you have a national draft in place, if Trump's going for a third term, there's going to be a lot of Americans who are going to protest in the streets, who are going to rebel, right? You can't have that happen. They'll screw things up. Therefore, you need an AI surveillance state in order to help them see the light, right? The first thing that it needs to do is create a national draft. Does that make sense, guys? Because you need soldiers in order to maintain America.
I'm not gonna lie, so far Professor J is on point, you know what I'm saying? He really is. He's telling you straight. I don't know if he's listening to the elder apostles on down a great millstone or not. You know, you would almost think that he is, but so far I don't disagree with anything he's talking about.
America's core interests, right? So whichever nation is defying you, you go attack. Right? The goal is for Russia and Europe to constantly fight each other. The goal is for China and Japan to constantly fight each other. You need Iran to constantly fight with the GCC and Israel, okay? So you have these three major conflicts around the world. But if there's any nation that's at peace, well, then you have to create conflicts, okay? Maybe in Africa. You also want to control the Western Hemisphere, so you need soldiers to go and conquer nations that defy you. Okay, so the first thing that you need is a national draft. All right. The second thing that you need is something called continuity of agenda. What does this mean? It means like now that you have this plan in motion, ICE.
So with that plan in motion, now he could go ahead and they can get ready to implement that MOTB. Let's go to Revelation. You know where I'm going. Revelation 13 and 16. And it reads, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So no business is going to be able to be conducted, or nothing's going to happen, not unless you accept that CHIP. And what is it going to do? It's going to shut down everything, man. Let's go to it's going to shut down everything with, and I understand how people don't understand what's going on with this. Let's go to Second Esdras. Second Esdras 15 and 17, and it reads, a man shall desire to go into a city. So they're going to shut that down. You're not going to be able to go anywhere. You're not going to be able to do anything without that CHIP. And first thing is coming is that digital ID is what's next. You're not going to be able to go anywhere. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So, you know, if the men are afraid, what do you think is going to happen with the with the women? If the men are afraid, because see, women, they play that game that they tough, you know, until it's time to be tough, you know. We go to chapter 16, 2 Esdras 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden under foot. A lot of destruction is coming here, man. A lot of destruction is coming. It's going to get really, really bad out here. I mean, if you listen to the elder apostles, then you know what they've been saying. And they're telling you, and they're warning you, not even telling you, they're warning you about what's about to happen. Amos 5 and I'll start at 9. That strengtheneth the spoiled against the strong, so that the spoiled shall come against the fortress. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. And this is what I'm saying about what the elder apostles on down there, the prophets have been warning you and telling you for the longest. Now, because you choose not to listen, you will be destroyed. Let's get Isaiah 10 and 1. And right now, we're in that grace period. And it's about to close real quick. Real quick. Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people. You notice it says my people. Take away from his people. You can go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. 7 and 6. I like to use that one. That's my run-to, go-to. But it's self-explanatory on what you need to understand about, what you're reading if you read that scripture. Again, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And this is what Esau is going to do. He has been doing it for the longest. He attacks the children and women. He attacks the men by using the women and children, and to separate, conquer, divide and conquer. That's the saying, divide and conquer. Let me see. Micah 2 and 1. Get those woes out. Woe to them. Woe means destruction for those that don't know. Woe to them that deserve Salakia, devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. But Yahweh Shah is about to take it away from them. Habakkuk. Habakkuk. Salakia. Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? Yeah. They're all going to speak about, really starting with the head wicked tribe, which is Amalek. We all going to speak about Esau. We all going to take up a parable against him. And taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. Yeah. Babylon's always poking their nose in other people's business, other nations' business. And history tells you that they're wicked, and they use democracy and all kinds of things to destroy your religion and your people, and everything that they have earned is earned through blood, rape, rob, and murder, and they think that they have it in them to dictate, to tell you how to live a better life, when all they do is destroy, corrupt, and destroy. That this is woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Clay is a batyat, is debt. Shall they not rise up suddenly? That shall bite thee in a wake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All of the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Esau, his position, his job, and his main purpose on earth is to destroy the earth. He's against everything. He's anti Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He's not pro Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? His job is to destroy. Daniel 7 and 25, and it reads, and he shall speak great words. Who's he? Esau, the devil. And it's not a person, it's a people. He shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. The saints are you Israelites, and think to change times and laws. Ain't no, he think, but that's what he has done. He has accomplished it. Yahweh and Yahushai, Job 9:24. He gave the earth into the hands of the wicked, and they shall be given into his hand. Whoa, that's the spirit. Until the time and times and the dividing of time. That's the spirit. Koholo Yahweh and Yahushai. Let's see. Revelation 12:12. Yeah, Revelation 12:12. Rejoice, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the seal, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, this devil knows that his time is coming, that he's going to have to surrender the kingdom, and he doesn't want to do that. He'll do anything that he can, and this is why he's going to get ready to run down on us. So, the hopeful elect are going to be protected. Yahweh Shah is going to protect them. He's going to hide them. He's going to keep them, you would say, to make sure that nothing happens to them. Because, Esau and the angels are going to run down on Jake, the saints, but the whole entire earth, man. He's about to destroy this whole earth as much as he can. Let's go to Psalm 64 and 2. And this is what King David says. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of thy workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, sharpening. That wet means sharpen, W-H-E-T. W-H-E-T is wet, which sharpen. Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. So they know the secrets, and they know all the things that they was hoping that the prophets weren't raised up to speak about, to warn the people about. And now that they know that the prophets know, there's nothing else to hold back. They gotta let that violence go. They gotta get busy. Ecclesiastes. I'm jumping the gun here. Ecclesiastes 10:20 says, "Curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter." Um, it's kind of talking about technology. Talk about technology. Um, with the monitoring. Like I said, it wants to be a police state. So, they already got it set up with the phones and the monitoring and the micro and the technology and the surveillance. All of these things are set up so that they can get ready to Babylon want to be like China in that aspect, because everybody want to be like Babylon, but Babylon wants to be like China as far as technology, and they're about to get there. Yahweh Shah is going to allow them to get there. Um, let's get Luke. Luke 21. So we're close, man. We're close because the signs are there. We're seeing what's happening. We're hearing about what's happening. We're keeping our eyes and we're praying. We're watching. We're being circumspect and we're praying. We're standing our watch and we're sounding the trumpet. So these are signs of letting us know Yahweh Shai is Yahweh Shai is near. The day of the Lord is here. Luke 21 and 11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. So the signs are here. We're getting the signs. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, before the nations are therefore the nations are mad. So what? The nations are going to get ready to run down on Babylon. And how they going to do that? They're going to use those nuclear warheads, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, Babylon has did everything to corrupt the world. Like I just read, is a golden cup in Jeremiah 51. So now Babylon is it's time for Babylon to fall, man. In 2 months? It'll be the 250th birthday of Babylon, and we've already been witnessing how this place has been crumbling. So now it's about to just really give in. Let me see something. Jumping a gun here. Nahum, where you at? Nahum 3 and woe, and I got a lot. I'm so 3 and 1. I got a lot of woe, because woe is destruction. That's what we want. A Bible ball, a Bakushah. Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city, and it is full of lies and robbery, and prey departeth not. The noise of a whip, and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. So understand this too. Nahum is talking about Babylon. Now Babylon, America, is modern day Rome. And this is how it was in Rome. Rome was a bloody city. And it had the noise of rattling of the wheels riding through the cities until Julius Gaius Caesar changed the rule that metal wheels that ride, transporting, kind of like today in Babylon now, where a lot of these trucks, well, not right now, but most of the trucks, they will roll at night. Therefore, it wouldn't be so much heavy delayed of traffic, and that's how it was in Rome. It's a lot of traffic and a lot of noise, so it was hard for people to sleep, like it says in the scriptures here. But it's Salaki. It's the same as Rome was then. It is again today, and now it's about to get ready to fall, just like ancient Rome did. So history repeats itself, man. That's how you know there's reincarnation, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set it up to where these people have to be destroyed. They're going to fall once again. One more scripture. Proverbs 29 and... Right, 29 and 2. I was going to start at 1. 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the people are mourning. So we're ready to get out of here. So, we're going to get out of here real soon, because the signs are there. Okay? I will say you're edified with the quick lesson. With that, I'm going to say, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Radah, Shalom. Citations getting double honors to the elder apostles GMS on down. And Shalom to the elect. Shalom.